Of the nighttime calls, where the twilight sanctuary falls, I know the moments never small. Watch them dancing all along the wall. Now I know never go. Sheltered by the light, where my love I will be. Open of my life, sheltered by the light, where my love I will be. Open of my life. Sheltered by the light, where my love I will be. Open of my life.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the announcements for these couple of days. I am, as you know, Lopez Noel, or my real name is Curry, to the announcements for the next couple of days, August. So today and tomorrow, I will be back on August, we'll be back on the 19th to talk about some more announcements. But for this weekend, we have a good event going on. First of all, there is going to be an Oracle deck still for 2 decks. The Chronology Manifestation Oracle and the Chronology Messages Oracle, both of those are going on sale. You can get them for $10 to $15 each. The sale is going to be running from today up until I don't know when. It'll be today up until August 29th, August 28th. So that's when the sale is going to be coming. It's hosted here at the Amenten. You can go to the Amenten building and find the decks and choose to pay for them. And there's the catch. They need to be paid for. Both of the decks are written by Yasmin Gold, as you know, they're both fantastic Oracle decks, fabulous artwork and illustrations, beautifully done. And of course, Yasmin Boland is here with us, and there will be a resemblance prayer by Yasmin Boland and Moya Brennan, who is an Irish singer whose songs you heard as you were coming in. So there will be a resemblance prayer for that. on the 25th of August. Make sure that you're, aware of that. It will be at 1 o'clock in the Amenten Auditorium room, which is room 107, as you know. So we've had some room numbers getting changed around here. So there will be a sale for that. At the end of all the announcements, I will pick a card for a past Oracle reading date that we need to know about. Obviously not concerning 2024 because I do videos on my YouTube channel, on my brand new YouTube channel. Somehow it's really, really critical that I do not have more followers than videos. It is just critical that I have more videos than followers. So that's why I'm shifting over. And plus, when I try to upload videos, when I try to upload videos from my original channel, it only gives me so many videos to upload. And it's not very many before it says you've reached your upload limit. So I figured I'm just gonna download all the videos from my original channel onto another channel and just start again. So that's what I'm doing. So I do videos every other day for the astrology of every couple of days, talking about the astrology, and I pull cards from 3 oracle decks that I have specifically reserved for videos. And I'm going to be getting the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck later next week. And then I will use that deck for the videos, and also do house astrology videos. Like I did a video for the astrology of April 20th and 21st to 22nd of this year. And then another video for March 24th and 25th. So I will do that. But so anyway, I pulled a card. We're gonna get into that later, and with that, the card is about with some embellishments and what eventually then stands. So the other thing I want to talk about here is there is a new Amenten guest at Bobembe Bill Books Amenten, Mrs. Grundle. And she is putting on a storytelling event. You can certainly participate in it. It is supposed to be geared towards younger children. It's set to take place at the public library in Indianola on August 20th at 1 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. So it will be going on at that time, in that place, on that day. She's going to be reading children's books in an entertaining and animated sort of way to children so that they can listen and learn and interpret the stories and understand stories and what they're about. I don't know which stories, but I'm pretty sure that she's going to be reading Where the Wild Things Are, and I think The Cat and the Hat is another option, just so that you can observe how one would read to younger children. So Mrs. Grundle is a children's book author. She has written many children's books. She's also done audiobooks of many, many different kinds. So her name is Marion Grundle. She is really, really famous. She is coming to the Big Bell Books and Magic and doing that. So if you want to go over to the public library, there's also buses if you want to get on a bus and go over there. Of course, Susan will talk to you about the details of that, because that's not my area. Tomorrow, there will be an optional nature walk in Indianola. We're going to be walking the trails by Emerson in Indianola tomorrow afternoon. So if you're interested in that, you can be ready to get on buses at 1 o'clock. It'll be starting at 1:30 or something. We'll be walking on the trail by Emerson, getting out in nature, getting exercise, getting fresh air. So it'll offer many benefits. So just know that for tomorrow. And to add on to that, something special is we're going to be going to the outside scoop ice cream place and getting ice cream after we're done walking. So it will be super exciting and nice treat after walking and you can choose your ice cream. But you will be responsible for paying for your own ice cream. We won't give you that. So. Well, Baby Thing Casa is going to be coming back to us on the 21st of August, the same day I'm getting my vocal cards, so it's super exciting. She'll be coming back and we're going to be having a gathering at Duan Dunes, which you know Duan Dunes, the desk restaurant on top of the hill, which looks gorgeous in the late afternoon, sunny summer day. She's going to be coming. We're going to be putting on a celebration for her at Toodaloo's. We're going to be showing her footages and pictures of how the Amentens progressed ever since she left and talking about what has happened at the Amentens. We're visiting. She's going to be meeting the new Amenten guests that I have invited ever since she left us in the year 2016. That's when she was on always we're in the middle of the spring of 2016. She resigned from we're gonna be bringing as I mentioned, there is Mr. Fractal, Mike Fractal. He is putting on a pasta making, actually, excuse me, a little Mercury retrograde block here. So it's actually a little bit before, as I mentioned, at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That Mr. Fractal is showing us how to make pasta of different types, tagliatelle, gnocchi, linguine, ravioli, all different types of pasta. He's showing, he's putting on a demonstration of how to create the pasta. You can participate and create the pasta with him, and you'll be sitting in a dining room with multiple round tables enjoying the pasta dishes for dinner on that particular day. Um, um, it will be on the full moon. Actually, it will be the 19th of August that this is going to run. So a lot is happening that day, and if you follow my YouTube channel, I'm going to talk about the astrology tomorrow, of what's going on the 19th, because there's a lot of aspects in the sky going on. There was Jupiter square Saturn, there's full moon in Aquarius, Venus square Saturn, Venus square Jupiter, Venus opposite Saturn, Sun square Uranus. What's going on? Plus a few lunar aspects, which I'm not going to leave out of the picture. So. All right, so now that we've covered the announcements, I pulled a card for what did we learn from the date August 20th, 1969, which was the date that at the time the North Node moved into Pisces, the South Node moved into Virgo. And I am super excited for this, for the upcoming nodal transit. It's going to be a time where we're going to lean into spirituality, lean into spiritual practices, and especially with Saturn conjunct North Node, it's going to be a powerful time where it's that's the quintessential time to start and initiate and have a spiritual practice that you have. Because Saturn and Pisces is like I'm spiritual, but I'm disciplined. So I'm super excited. It's going to be a very opportune 18 months of the North Node for Pisces. The unfortunate side is if we have another crop up of a pandemic, because Saturn conjunct Neptune is an energy that represents And that's going to be an energy that's happening in 2025 that can represent sicknesses and illnesses, those types of things. If there is a pandemic in 2025, like there was in 2020, it may be worse than the 2020 one, than the 2020 pandemic. The South Node's in Virgo. Wherever the South Node is, it always decreases, it always diffuses, it always downplays, shuts down, weakens that area of what the South is about. So Virgo rules hospitals. It rules doctors. It rules nutrition. It rules dietary supplements. It rules anything in the health related world. So that decreases. And I think if another pandemic hits in 2025, we are going to be forced into self-reflection. To think. Forced into going deep within ourselves, staying home, going inside, going internal. The world might need saving next year. The world very well might need saving. And it's going to be very difficult with the South and Virgo. We may wish that the North Node was in Virgo. Because the hospital staff may weaken, the possibility of getting vaccines may be delayed. I mean, there's going to be many, many possibilities. What might happen? Hopefully, it won't happen. Hopefully, we won't have yet another big wake-up call. Like, we didn't have a wake-up call already with the one that happened back several years ago. So, hopefully, this Saturn-Neptune conjunction in Aries will not, and the South Node moving through Virgo and North Node through Pisces won't cause anything along those lines. But we can just continue through our days, living one day at a time, hoping and praying that nothing bad is not going to happen, that, hard. So funny. There was a song that played on the radio that I listened to in 2018 called Hard Times Gonna Come No More, something like that. The longest John sang it. It's like it was the year before the pandemic that I heard that song. And of course, hard times happened again when the pandemic. So it's really funny how you hear things and then the next minute is like the opposite happens. Exactly what that song was saying would not happen, happened. So yeah. The card that I chose from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, which I will be using when I go to Call It Baron Reads, Living Beyond Limits, Oracle Blizzard Virtual in January. I will be using this deck. I won't be using the Guides of the Hidden Realms. I will be using this deck because I use it for videos. I know it very well. I don't want to contaminate the other decks that I have down in my shelf. And if I am ever showing cards on Zoom on my computer, I am showing either the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, the Wisdom of Babylon, or the Asteroids Oracle and Mystical Shaman Oracle. Beyond that, I'm not showing any decks. So doesn't matter which deck that you use as long as it's by Call It Baron Read. So this card represents scarcity consciousness, obsessions, and attachments. So this was a time where we have learned all about, and it was a particular moment of time where we learned about not obsessing over things, not falling into attachments of, oh, I desire this thing, but I can't have it in my life. That's what it's basically like, oh, I have all these plans and all these goals, but I can't achieve them. Or I'm not enough. I don't have enough. that kind of thing. So advanced chemicals, that's also something else. Addictive behaviors. Um, yeah. And also the act of doing something, doing one thing and then doing it over again, expecting a different result. We have learned from that time to do something different, to go in a different direction, different result. So I just thought that was cool that just for fun, just for the heck of it. I'm not gonna pull cards for the couple of days on these meetings because I do that on my YouTube channel and it's more serious way and I want to keep it that way. I am anytime I record a video where I talk about astrology, I will always pull oracle cards. I will never not do that. Because I believe that you need the oracle cards with when you're talking about astrology. You can't have, he did tell you the energy of what it's like, but he doesn't tell you necessarily what you do with the energy. That's where the oracle cards come in. They tell you this is what you can focus on, this is what you do with this energy. Well, um, yeah. So I'm only gonna do, so the only astrology, the only, like, if I'm giving an astrology forecast, for instance, it'll only be the astrology of the next couple of days. It won't be, another video about astrology, like another, like a planet moving into this sign, this big, huge aspect going on, like separate videos for those things. If I ever feel called and feel inspired, I will do a separate video for what I feel inspired about, maybe the uh, Neptune and Uranus transit or the North Node through places that might do separate videos on, but mainly I'll stick to doing and using the orbital cards for astrology. I believe that, in my mind, something to empower you of what to do with this energy. I'm not just telling you the energy and giving some possibilities. Well, I'm also talking about another energy and talking about another possibilities. I want to simplify it down and give you something to focus on um, in my videos. So you can walk away with, here's the solution, how to navigate this. So anyway, that's just all that I have to say, everybody. So go live your lives, go enjoy your weekend, and I will see you